So next we're going to take a look at the color pattern match action within an visible inspection plan. This is distinct from the mono pattern match as it deals with color images. It is also known as a search max pattern match. So again, this is very useful for finding features within an image, particularly color images, that you would like to detect within an inspection plan. So how we get this is we first go to our Edit Inspection Plan tab and navigate to the Insert Inspection Point button. From here you will launch into the Inspection Point Editor wizard, and you will be asked to enter the name for your inspection point. In my case, I will call it Color Pattern Match Test. Click Next and you will launch into the control page. So this is where you control a robot and the camera. For this example, I have both a simulated robot and a simulated camera, meaning it is drawing images from a predefined directory on my computer. And you will see the images in the box here. These images are of a jet nozzle out the side of a carburetor, and they rotate 90 degrees to demonstrate this example. So again, I'm happy with these images and I would like to navigate to my analysis. So I go Next, and I elect to pick the Search Max Inspection type within the Inspection Type tab. So I select this and hit Next. And the Inspection tab appears as seen on screen here. So there are multiple sections. So off to the left hand side you have the section Select Pattern, where you train your image. You have your Configure Search Parameters. You have your Pass-Fail criteria. And you have your Test section off to the right hand side. So first off, we will train our image. One, you can train it from a predefined file, or alternatively, you can train it from the camera. Now, I like to train it from the camera so we can get a live image of what we're looking at. Since you click this button, the image will appear on screen for what the camera is seeing. So again, you can elect whatever image you like. So here, I'm going to select the region that I would like to view. In this case, I would like to view the head of this jet. So how we do this is you hold down left click and drag it over the image. Note that if you make a mistake, you can do this multiple times and it just rewrites. So here, I'm going to just drag it over the head. I'm fairly happy with the position, so I'm going to click OK. And the image is trained to visible as seen on screen here. Next, we can configure our search parameters. Given that there's only one jet in the image, I'm going to keep it at 1, pattern defined. Again, the scales I'm happy with because there's very little scale variation. And the angles are -45 and 45. Now I would like to change these to compensate for the fact that the image rotates 90 degrees and pass the part accordingly. If these parameters are too restrictive, the image would fail. And finally, the settings down here I'm going to retain as I'm only looking for one pattern and I'm happy with a 0.5 acceptance threshold. So to test the image, we can again test from a predefined file or the live camera image itself. I'm going to click here on Test Camera Image, and we will take a look at how it reviews. And it has carried out the inspection, and it has found the head of the nozzle based on the image. So again, it has passed the image, and this is evident from the green box around the jet. And I'm going to test this with an image at 90 degrees. So again, I have a choice of images here, and I'm going to pick one of these. So we'll carry out its analysis. And we will see it has successfully found the jet of the nozzle despite the fact that it was trained at a different orientation. Now if I were to restrict this angle in degrees, we will see it fail. So again, I'm going to take this back to 30 degrees. So again, it only allows for rotations plus or minus 30 degrees, the test image. So now I'm going to take the 90 degree test image. And we will see it has failed the inspection. It was unable to find the jet of the nozzle. Now it has found something partially down here on the left hand side, evident by the yellow box, but as we can see it has still failed the image, meaning that whatever it has found within this box does not meet the acceptance threshold on screen here. Likely this is just down due to color variations as seen in the jet itself. So again, it has failed this part because it did not meet the requirements. So once we're happy, we click Finish and it will launch into our inspection plan. You can see the settings down here on the right hand side. So finally, we'll go to our Run Inspection Plan tab and run the inspection plan. And as you can see, it has carried it out and passed the inspection. So you can see the section, there's a bit of green around the sides of the box to denote that it has found the part and it has passed the part in this case.